Hey, welcome to episode 3 of Hollywood's Highlights. We are outside in front of the New York Stock Exchange. Sometimes there's no better time than right now. So right now, I'm gonna take the time to go over today's message. And that's gonna be BYSSYT, B-Y-S-S-Y-T. And BYSSYT stands for Be Yourself and Speak Your Truth. The reason why that's today's message, and I feel like it's so important, is because a lot of people don't do that. I don't know why. And I'll share my experience of what happened with me and what changed my life forever. I was in college and I had met a friend, two girls, by Karen and Yorladiz, aka Frenchie. Shout out to Frenchie. So we were in class. I had just made friends with them. They were very cool. We met in, I believe it was math or something of that nature. The following class we had was drama class, and we had to do acting. And I remember previous to this moment in life, I was very, to myself, very conservative. I didn't really do good in front of public speaking and things like that. Back to school though, I remember we had to do a acting out scene in front of the class for everyone to see or whatever. It was a class of women, and there were about 4 to 5 guys in the entire class. So female parts were chosen, and then the male parts were left. There were 5 guys in class, I believe, and 3 parts that needed to be filled. I sat in the back in the corner, and Frenchie sat in front of me. So what Frenchie did was, when the first 2 guys decided to say no, they didn't want to play any roles, and the teacher played along with it, and he just kept going. I'm thinking, all right, he's going to substitute a female for these male roles. No. Instead, Frenchie raises her hand and she's like, oh, hey, Alex wants to play all of the male roles. And I was just like, what? I was just so confused. But I said, you know what? Yeah, I sure did. I did want to play every male role. So lo and behold, I got in front of the class. And for the first time, I was very nervous. I was shaking. But one thing was for sure, I could read. So I got in front of the class, and instead of just reading the pages, what I did was, be yourself. I'm thinking I'm gonna act different for each person when I speak. I had got so into character by the time I was done, and I didn't realize I was finishing. I looked up, everyone was clapping, and I got a standing ovation. And what that really did for me was it opened my mind that people really like when I speak. But I also learned that I'm good at public speaking and very charismatic and things of that nature. But that was me being myself, but I was put in a circumstance that allowed me to learn that about myself. So, take that chance sometimes.